Battle of the Brains, presented by Invest 529, Central Virginia's high school academic quiz show. Today's match features St. Catherine's School versus Glen Allen High School. Let's play.
Hello and welcome. I'm Cheryl Miller. This is Battle of the Brains, Central Virginia's longest-running high school academic quiz show. Our teams are playing for a combined scholarship total of $20,000, courtesy of Invest 529 and the E.W. Scripps Foundation. The final four teams will each get a share, the winning school receiving $10,000 at the end of the season. Our competition welcomes teams from schools all across the Commonwealth. The academic athletes joining us today for round one are the Saints of St. Catherine's School, coached by Daniel Armstrong and Anthony Ambrogi. Richmond's St. Catherine's School is a private all-girls Episcopal college prep school. The youngest students are 3 years old and continue through grade 12. Creating an inclusive environment, the school says every leadership opportunity, lesson plan, and activity is intentionally designed with a focus on girls. Also with us today, the Jaguars of Glen Allen High School, coached by Meg Rutkowski. Glen Allen High School is a public school in Henrico County, a suburb of the city of Richmond. The school's theme this year is Cultivating Curiosity, Inspiring Lifelong Learning. They say reflecting the commitment to fostering an environment where curiosity thrives and learning never ceases. It's great to have all of these students here with us today to play Battle of the Brains. Our match will consist of 3 toss-up rounds and a category round. Players will buzz in to answer a question and wait for me to call on them before giving that answer. Any interruption of questions with an incorrect answer will result in a point deduction. There's no deduction for an incorrect answer to a completed question. All right, students, once again, welcome. Let's start with the first toss-up round. In terms of land area, what is the largest country in the world? Andrew.
Russia.
That is correct. 6.5 million square miles. Canada is number 2. Nephritis is an inflammation of which part of the human body?
Knee.
Andrew. That is incorrect. St. Catherine's? Emmy? It's actually the kidneys. Name the John Steinbeck novel whose title can be found in the first stanza of Julia Ward Howe's Battle Hymn of the Republic. Emmy. That is incorrect. Glen Allen? Mason?
Grapes of Wrath.
That is correct. Identify the New England state capital that shares its name with both a Virginia town and James Madison's Virginia estate. Andrew?
Augusta.
That is incorrect. St. Catherine's? Emmy?
New Haven.
It's actually Montpelier. In which sport is the term balk, B-A-L-K, used? Andrew?
Baseball.
Correct. Blackpink, BTS, and Twice are groups collectively known as what type of music? Victoria?
K-pop.
That is correct. What country hosted the Summer Olympics branded as 2020? Andrew?
Tokyo.
That is incorrect. St. Catherine's? Victoria? Japan is correct. We were looking for the country. Games were held in 2021 due to the COVID pandemic. Its scriptural basis lies in Romans 9. Name this 14-letter belief of Calvinism that God has already chosen and designated. Andrew?
Predestination.
That is correct. Designated those who will be saved. You might need your pencil and paper for this one. 20% of 2 is equal to what? Andrew?
0.4.
That is correct. Typically about 5 microns long, these structures contain grana, stoma, and frequently large amounts of starch. Name these double-membraned organelles that convert carbon dioxide into glucose via photosynthesis. Emmy?
Mitochondria.
That is incorrect. Glen Allen? Michael?
Chloroplast.
Chloroplast is correct. All right, teams, watch and listen carefully. Turn your attention to the monitors for a video question from the Battle of the Brains Brainy Bunch. And you must wait until the question is asked completely before buzzing in.
Which U.S. city is known as the City of Brotherly Love?
Philadelphia.
That is correct. What was the group of 1798 laws that banned writings attacking the government and allowed the president to expel foreigners? Andrew?
The Alien and Sedition Acts.
That is correct. What is the Polynesian name for an appetizer platter containing an assortment of spare ribs, chicken wings, and fried shrimp, among other food items? Andrew?
Barbecue.
That is incorrect. St. Catherine's? That would be a delicious poo-poo platter. When he touched down in 1927, Charles Lindbergh was the first aviator to fly nonstop from New York to Paris. What was the name of Lindbergh's single-engine aircraft? Michael?
Spirit of St. Louis.
Correct. The first Broadway play to have a female black author or a black director was this 1959 drama that concludes with Walter Lee Younger. Emmy?
Raisin and Sun?
That is correct, by Lorraine Hansberry. In the game of checkers, what are the two most common colors for the checkers? Victoria?
Black and red.
Correct. This African nation has Guinea to the northwest, Liberia to the southeast, and the Atlantic Ocean to the southwest.
Sierra Leone.
Michael? That is correct. How many keys are there on a standard acoustic piano?
88.
Miller? Correct. And that buzzer is the end of our first toss-up round. A good job by our team so far. A lot more questions to come, though. Up next, we'll introduce you to today's players, and then they'll take on the category round as Battle of the Brains continues.
Miss a week of Battle of the Brains? Want to catch up on the full season of play? Watch full episodes on our YouTube channel.
Welcome back to Battle of the Brains.
Here are the scores following the first toss-up round here on Battle of the Brains. Our team from St. Catherine's School with 50 points. Our team from Glen Allen High School with 100 points. And we'll get back to our match just ahead. But first, let's find out a little bit about today's players who are joining us. Let's begin with our team from St. Catherine's School. The Saints are coached by Danielle Armstrong. First up is Victoria Carter. Victoria's a sophomore who likes to hang out with friends, read, and play squash, enjoys history and Spanish. Next up is Miller Ambrogi, who is a junior who enjoys painting and playing the bass guitar. Our team captain from St. Catherine's is Emmy Sumter. Emmy's a senior, is captain of the indoor track and field teams, and plans to study computer science in college. And wrapping up our team from St. Catherine's is Amelia Reed, who is a senior, enjoys skiing, hanging out with friends, and reading, and plans to major in STEM education. That's our team from St. Catherine's. Now let's meet our team from Glen Allen High School. The Jaguars are coached by Med Rakowski. First up on our team is Andrew Ellison, who is a senior. He's captain of the debate team, loves reading, drumming, and history, and wants to be a history teacher. Our team captain is Isabella Catalano, who is a senior, enjoys collecting antiques, intellectual conversations, and listening to jazz. Next up is Michael Kiley, who is a junior who enjoys hiking, travel, and movies. His favorite subject in school is history. And wrapping up our team from Glen Allen is Mason Robinson, who is a senior, is a member of the Glen Allen Theater Company, enjoys writing poetry and learning history, and plans to major in urban planning. And a big welcome to our team from Glen Allen High School. Great to have all of these students here with us today, and now they're going to play the category round. Each team will select one 10-question category from today's choices. If a team gets all of its questions correct in the allotted time, they will receive a 20-point bonus. All right, teams, take a look here at today's categories from which you may choose. They are ends in Y, SI units, and top hits of the 21st century. We do note in this category round, only the captains can officially answer for the team, though they may confer with their teammates to try to come up with the correct answers. There's no deferring, and by the rules, the high score team at this point gets first choice of category, so that is our team from Glen Allen High School. So Isabella, if you can quickly talk it over with your teammates and let me know what category you would like to play.
Okay, then ends in Y.
We will be doing ends in Y.
All right, answer each of the following that ends in the letter Y. The first is the story of one's life written by oneself.
Autobiography.
Autobiography.
Correct. Both U.S. presidents' surnames that fit this category.
Kennedy and
And this is a timed category, so you may pass at any time. All right, it's McKinley and Kennedy. Author of Fahrenheit 451.
Ray Bradbury.
Correct. Brain disorder characterized by grand or petit mal seizures.
Epilepsy.
Epilepsy.
Correct. Word meaning love of wisdom. That would be philosophy. 100 years.
Century.
Correct. American who designed a system for book classification.
Do we need a first name?
No.
Dewey.
Dewey is correct. Melville Dewey. Author of Brave New World. And that would be Aldous Huxley. That was a difficult category. Had to move the brain cells a little bit to get that. All right, St. Catherine's, SI units or top hits of the 21st century. Emmy, talk it over with your teammates.
Top hits of the 21st century.
All right, I'll give you the name of the song. You name the artist. The first is from 2003, Seven Nation Army.
White Stripes.
Correct. 2003, Crazy in Love.
Beyonce.
Correct. 2011, Rolling in the Deep.
Adele.
Correct. 2004, Since You've Been Gone.
Kelly Clarkson.
Correct. 2012, Radioactive.
Imagine Dragons.
Correct. 2010, Teenage Dream.
Katy Perry.
Correct. 2014, All About That Bass.
Meghan Trainor.
Correct. 2014, Shake It Off.
Taylor Swift.
Correct. 2018, Bodak Yellow.
Cardi B.
Correct. And finally, 2008, Poker Face.
Lady Gaga.
That is correct, and that is a sweep of the category and a 20-point bonus for our team from St. Catherine's. Congratulations. Good job in the category round by our teams, and up next, they'll take on another toss-up round when Battle of the Brains continues.
Battle of the Brains is always available. Find full episodes on YouTube and follow Battle of the Brains on social media.
Welcome back to Battle of the Brains.
And here are the scores following the category round here on Battle of the Brains. Our team from St. Catherine's School with 120 points. Our team from Glen Allen with 125 points. And now back to Battle of the Brains and another toss-up round. First, a reminder to our teams, you do lose points if you interrupt a question with an incorrect answer. The other team then has a chance to answer. And there is no conferring in the toss-up rounds. Here we go. Which word, defined as exemption from prosecution, is sometimes the basis of a special prosecutor's leverage to get a witness to cooperate?
Plea for insanity.
Mason. Repeat.
Insanity plea.
That is incorrect. St. Catherine's? That would be immunity. You may need your pencil and paper for this one. Given that x equals 2, what is x cubed plus 5? Victoria.
13.
Repeat for me.
13.
That is correct. Name either of the two actors who have served as the governor of California. Andrew.
Ronald Reagan.
That is correct, and Arnold Schwarzenegger. What Maryland lawyer's namesake bridge was struck by a container ship and collapsed into Baltimore Harbor in 2024? Andrew.
Francis Scott Key.
Correct. He is the Norse god of mischief, the brother of the god of thunder. Emmy?
Loki.
That is correct. Before becoming vice president, Mike Pence was a governor and congressman from what state?
Indiana.
That is correct, Michael. What is the most sacred and highest mountain in Japan? Michael.
Mount Fuji.
That is correct. This politician was born in Calgary, Canada, but has since renounced his Canadian citizenship. He graduated from Harvard Law School and in 2012 became the first Cuban-American U.S. Senator from Texas. Name this Republican. Michael.
Ted Cruz.
That is correct. What does Tony the Tiger popularly think is great? Emmy.
Frosted Flakes.
That is correct. According to Catholic tradition, which apostle of Jesus was the first pope or bishop of Rome? Michael.
Peter.
St. Peter is correct. It was the title and subject of a 1997 film by director Steven Spielberg. It was also the name of the Spanish ship where 53 slaves from Sierra Leone took it over in 1839. What is the name of the ship? And that would be the Amistad. These sports spheres have a core of a solid non-metal substance, have a maximum circumference of 27 inches, and weigh no more than 16 pounds. What are they? Emmy.
Shot put.
That is incorrect. Glen Allen? Andrew?
Throwing discs.
They're actually bowling balls. Its name in English means Party of Allah or Party of God. Name this Shiite Islamic group or political party with a silhouetted gun on a yellow flag and based in Lebanon. Andrew.
Hezbollah.
That is correct. All right, teams, turn your attention to the monitors for a video question from the Battle of the Brains Brainy Bunch, and you must wait until the question is asked completely before buzzing in.
Name the longest walking trail in the United States, spanning 14 states, but only one time zone.
Mason.
The Appalachian Trail.
That is correct. It's about 2,200 miles from Maine to Georgia. Large quantities of this most produced industrial chemical are used in car batteries. Name the strong... Victoria.
Lithium.
Repeat.
Lithium.
That is incorrect. I'll finish for Glen Allen. Name the strong diprotic acid with formula H2SO4. Michael.
Hydrogen sulfate, or sulfuric acid.
Okay, judges are saying we have to accept the first answer. The answer is sulfuric acid. In music notation, what note is on the third line of a treble clef? Andrew.
D.
That is incorrect. St. Catherine's?
Clear.
Miller?
B.
Clear.
Yes, B or B flat. What is the lowest point of land in the world?
140.
Michael?
The Dead Sea.
Correct. 1,312 feet below sea level. And that buzzer means one more toss-up round to go, and we'll double the point value for both correct and incorrect answers. Stay tuned to see which of our teams is today's winner here on Battle of the Brains.
Love Battle of the Brains? Ready for your high school team to play next season? Go to battleofthebrains.net to learn more.
Welcome back to Battle of the Brains.
And here are the scores as we head now into the final round here on Battle of the Brains. Our team from St. Catherine's School with 150 points. Our team from Glen Allen with 215 points. And in this final toss-up round, the point score for a correct answer is doubled. So is the penalty, though, for an incorrect answer given before I finish the question. There's no deduction for an incorrect answer to a completed question. Good luck, teams. This is our final toss-up round. The European Age of Enlightenment reached its apogee in the course of which 2 centuries? Mason.
The 17th and 18th century.
That is correct. In 1955, a pact signed here created a Soviet-led military alliance to oppose NATO. Name this capital city of Poland.
Warsaw.
Andrew. That is correct, the Warsaw Pact. The Andy Griffith Show aired on CBS for 8 seasons, starting in 1960. Set in the fictional community of Mayberry, what was Andy's vocation? Emmy.
Sheriff?
That is correct. This man became president in 1857 though his rule was interrupted by the installation of Maximilian. Name this liberal reformer and Mexican national hero. Michael.
Hidalgo.
That is incorrect. St. Catherine's? That would be Benito Juarez. When this hydrogen-filled German dirigible burned and crashed in Lakehurst, New Jersey in May of 1937, it killed 35 of the 97 people on board. Named after a former president of Germany, identify this dirigible. Michael.
The Hindenburg.
That is correct. It is the largest and longest bone in the human body. What is the technical name for the thigh bone? Andrew.
The femur.
Correct. According to Epicurious.com, this word is misspelled 70% of the time. Spell fettuccine. Mason?
F-E-T-T-U-C-C-I-N-I.
That is incorrect. St. Catherine's? Miller?
F-E-T-T-U-C-I-N-E.
That is incorrect as well. It's F-E-T-T-U-C-C-I-N-E. The symbol of the Red Cross is the chromatic inversion of the national flag of which European country? Andrew.
Switzerland.
Correct. Who was John McCain's running mate in the 2008 presidential election? Michael.
Sarah Palin.
Correct, the former Alaska governor. Born the youngest daughter of Ferdinand and Isabella of Spain, she was the first wife of Henry VIII of England. Who is this English queen whose marital troubles led to the creation of the Church of England? Victoria.
Catherine of Aragon.
Correct. You may need your pencil and paper. What is 2/3 divided by 1/2? And simplify. Emmy.
4/3.
That is correct. She was worshipped at the Parthenon, represented the cunning, civilized... Andrew.
Athena.
Correct. Goddess of wisdom. She was the first wife of a president of the U.S. to be referred to as the First Lady. Name this woman who, among other things, was credited with saving Gilbert Stuart's famous painting of George Washington at the White House. Michael.
Dolly Madison.
Correct, from the invading British. Quake or Daisy is one of the main characters of what recent sci-fi television program? Andrew.
Doctor Who?
That is incorrect. St. Catherine's? The program is Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. It is the third largest Great Lake by surface volume, the fifth largest lake on Earth. Name this lake that flows into Lake Huron through the Straits of Mackinac. Andrew.
Lake Superior?
That is incorrect. St. Catherine's? Miller?
Erie.
It's Lake Michigan. What three specific localities make up Virginia's historic triangle? Michael.
Yorktown, Jamestown, and Williamsburg.
That is correct. Who was the first manufacturer of automobiles to bring the cost of this product within the reach of the average citizen? Andrew.
Ford?
Henry Ford, correct. In 1908, the Model T sold for $850, about a third of other autos. What president of the U.S. created the Peace Corps with an executive order? Andrew.
John F. Kennedy?
Correct, in 1961. And that buzzer is the end of our game. While our judges double-check the final score, here's a reminder of how to stay connected with us here at Battle of the Brains.
Stay up to date on Battle of the Brains. Follow along as your favorite teams advance this season. Visit battleofthebrains.net to learn more and follow the show on social at Battle of the Brains. Join us next week on Battle of the Brains as we welcome students from Benedictine playing against Prince George High School.
And now here's the final score for today's match, determining which of our teams will continue on in this season's competition. Ending the round with 210 points, our team from St. Catherine's School. A great job today by Victoria, Miller, Emmy, and Amelia. Great to see you here playing Battle of the Brains. And our winners today with a final score of 435 points, our team from Glen Allen High School. Great job today by Mason, Michael, Isabella, and Andrew. And we'll see you as the season goes on. I'm Cheryl Miller. Thank you so much for watching and playing along here on Battle of the Brains. And we'll see you back here with two new teams next week as our competition continues. Great match, teams.
Game over. Thank you for watching Battle of the Brains. Presented by Invest 529. Goodbye.